Welcome. Oh, yes, we're back with another video. It's going to be a different take on this one, gentlemen. We're closing out 2023. We're going to get to the absolute truth and the DNA of everything that transpired this year. And I've been watching a few posts and watching a few takes on how 2023 affected a lot of people. A lot of us have lost a lot of battles. It was a tough year. It was a rough year. A lot of people, what I notice about our people, and I'm specifically speaking to the black community, we love to wear a mask of, what's the word I would like to say? Everything is okay. Everything is just fine, when secretly we've lost so much. We've lost a lot. We are struggling in a lot of areas in which we just choose to not admit and just to choose to cover it up, because you can't let social media know that you're going through something. Social media can't know that you're secretly struggling financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And that is the craziest thing, that we love to front and stunt like we all have it together. Let social media tell it everyone has made six figures the last 10 years, and $100,000 a year is no money. Yet when you look at the eviction rates, you look at the repo rates, you look at all of this data, it doesn't reflect what social media rhetoric shows. We have a mental illness to where if we're sick, we're going to let people know we're not sick. We're going to act like we're not sick. If we're hurt, we're going to act like we're not hurt, because you're a victim at that point, because our culture is so toxic and divided to where the first sign of weakness is going to be exposed, because that exposure takes the attention off my weakness. It takes the attention off my inadequacies. It takes the attention off my shortcomings. I'm glad it's not me on the chopping block today. Everyone's greatest fear is being the next to be talked about on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So we have to always front like we don't go through shit when we know that's a lie, because the data shows otherwise. If you watch TikTok, Instagram, etc., ruin the lives of many people. You watch people be indoctrinated with bullshit every day to where they truly believe. You've seen videos of women saying, I can't date a guy under 6'6", when less than 1% of the male population across the globe is 6'6" and better. You watch women say it's okay to leave your marriage because you're bored. 15-year relationships, families, marriages, businesses brought to ruin because this bitch got exposed to something she saw on TikTok and saw other people co-signing it. So it's okay for me to do it. It's okay for me to do it. Families, dating. You got chicks with a two-piece from Church's Chicken hidden under her bed, telling you she don't eat Cheesecake Factory. So now the whole dating experience is ruined. And you see these same women running to TikTok complaining about being alone, crying, running up in Home Depot and Lowe's, talking about, I'm coming to find my husband. Respect. The respect for the male experience, the respect for the average everyday man who's trying to get to the next level, who's just trying to maintain, has become damn near invisible to the modern woman who's in the same environment. And I spoke about in your environment. I've been seeing that. My guy said it to me. This is something that I discuss on many occasions. If you're in the same environment as someone else, you're not better than them. You're not. You know your status and level, and that does not mean you're better, but you know the difference when you know your environment is different. You're in the same bullshit dating circles that you complain about. You're in that same dating pool, because if you weren't, you wouldn't have those same complaints. You're in the same socioeconomic environment that the ones you talk down upon are in. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't have those same complaints and talking points and discussions every day on Facebook. You're no better. But in our community and society, we have this elitism to where we think we're better. So when we get to a status, we still want to fester in and gatekeep information. We want to gatekeep certain things because you want to feel like you're better or have a competitive edge. And then you see these same women ruin within a few years, because even though they elevated financially, they chose to stay in a certain environment because they felt that's the only place that they can thrive. Day in and day out, I watch people complain and find something to ruin. Find something to pit against one another. Find something to complain about. Find something to discuss as if they're a superior intellect and philosopher in. Every day. Every day I watch this happen. We're going to pit women against women. Oh, I see why he cheated. She looks better. Oh, I see why she left him. He's better. He looks better. He's taller. He's darker. His beard is longer. His waves are deeper. His shoes are newer. His car is newer. Every day. Because we secretly hate ourselves in the inside. So we always find something or someone else to discuss. You notice this? You notice how the people that you see speak mostly on social media, they have not discussed one thing in which they've accomplished or are trying to accomplish this year. Majority of their conversations have been about something and someone else. That is, my friend, called projection. What about you in the mirror? What have you done and failed at? If you don't have any failures under your belt, it's no way you can have any successes under your belt, because you're not going to win at everything. But these are the wars. The secret wars of this year have been mostly internal. So we find something external to cope or to put the attention on, to deviate it or to deter it from ourselves and our shortcomings. I know you've dealt with some losses this year. We all have. I've seen it. You can just look at the tone of the holiday season. I don't really see any holiday decorations anywhere. If you look at the holiday post and just the ambiance of this year, comparing it to 5 years ago, it's damn near dropped 60%. That, my friend, is a key indicator of how low we vibrated and how low the vibration is. We're basically waiting on the next celebrity scandal. And you think the shit that you're seeing on the internet is something that's just coming out? This is by design. Your celebrities are not your allies. They're not your idols. They're not your role models. They are part of the problem. This is wrestling. This is scripted. None of this is real. Cardi B breaks up with Offset every fucking 3 months for cheating. Now it's real this time. Now it's real this time. Foolishness. And we consume it, dumbing ourselves down every day. There's no more love. Love is not a thing anymore. Well, I'm only dating and trying to get in relationships because I need help financially. I'm not going 50-50 when you've never been covered 100% of the day in your life. Now you want a guy that makes $200,000 a year when you never even dated a guy who makes $50,000 a year. And if he did, you didn't benefit from it. You didn't benefit from it. Because if you did, you wouldn't still have the same complaints that you have now that you had 6 months ago, that you had a year ago. You men are beating yourselves up trying to impress a woman that cannot be impressed, because her satisfaction and her, what I can say, pleasure doesn't come from you pleasing her. It comes from her finding a man worthy of pleasing. And that's being a man of means, a man of value, a man of integrity, a man of ethics. She'll take the short-term satisfaction by your dirty money, by your money that she didn't earn, going on trips, doing this. She'll take it, but she won't appreciate it. So she'll have the stories for days about a man buying her this, about doing this. And then you ask, well, where is he now? In the wind. Well, he did all of that and you got rid of him? Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't ready for commitment, and I wanted to focus on myself, and bullshit. Bullshit. Every other photo on Instagram is a woman showing her ass and shape, sexualizing herself, and wondering why she is being objectified and getting no respect. When you read some of these comments on these thirst traps, do you see what these men say to some of these women? Some of the most disgusting, degrading things ever. And they'll have 100 more posts following that one with the same exact comments and wondering why men don't respect them. You see men using their wallets as an extension of what they lack or as an extension of their personality when you merely just have resources to give away to the first woman that acts like she likes you. When a guy that has not given her a fraction of what you've given her is getting the best of her. You're a fool. And you've been fooled. You've been lied to. No amount of money is going to make a woman happy. It is not. Sorry to tell you, but you cannot buy happiness. It can remove burdens, of course. I'm not saying money is not a thing that you would like to focus on and have. Oh, it is, absolutely. But money is a tool. People think that you can buy happiness because their happiness derives from what they can purchase with it to put on the internet for the dopamine rush. They just wanted to post on social media so they friends can fake like they admire them or envy them. You have people that are looking to be envied and be jealous of. You have people that are thriving off this because they made it to a point in life that most won't, or a lot will not make it to. So they throw up the things in which people envy and then complain about the envy and hate and jealousy that they get from posting the things in which cause the envy and jealousy in the first place. Because let me ask you one magic question. When you make it to a point in life, and when you make a successful transaction or whatever the case may be, who asked you to put it on social media? And I'll wait for the crickets. Who asked you or who told you you supposed to put it on social media for people to appraise and give an opinion on or validate, for lack of better words? Who told you supposed to do that? Here comes the bullshit answers. Well, nobody, but if I want to put it on there. These are the secret wars of 2023. You think 2023 was crazy? Oh, wait till next year. Oh, it's on the horizon. That's why now I'm in tunnel vision mode. And it takes certain men a while. It took me a while to really understand what tunnel vision means. The sidebar bullshit conversations coming to a cease. Just the bullshit kicking it. Playing around with your time as if you have an infinite amount of time. On the internet, bullshit banter. Because you get paid on Facebook now, right? Let me guess. You made $500. Oh, whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-do, you made $500 on Facebook. Okay, now what? You're an influencer now, right? So you have to keep doing this because now you want to make 1,000. Chasing bullshit money, wasting time when that time can really be invested in something greater. People believe social media is a real world, and it is not. So you have these people taking these losses because they're focused so much on social media versus really making a impact in the real world. They would rather make an impact on social media. They would rather be the woman or the man on social media, but not in real life. We've been fooled. The black community, every day, and the stepping stone to being noticed and getting the notoriety is rooted in tearing someone else down. You're not teaching anyone anything. You're not putting out valuable information that people can benefit from and getting all of the clicks, because we can look at the posts that get the most attention is usually surrounded by bullshit, mess, and more bullshit. So cut it out. Cut it out. But fellas, if this video reaches your ears, ladies, if this video reaches your ears and you want something more out of life versus making it seem like you have it on social media, you're going to have to cut it off and really get into a tunnel vision mode to where only thing that matters are your goals. If it's not attached to any goals that I'm doing in 2024 and beyond, it won't get any attention from me. But you guys let me know what you think about 2023, how it ended for you, your battles. I know we've, lost again. You can feel the energy, the vibration, the frequency is there. I know you feel it because I feel it. But you guys make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's the Day Master.